Robert, and we are on a little trip, and we're about to our destination, and we're excited.
We've been traveling for five and a half hours.
Yep, got up really early this morning, and we're almost there, so hang on.
And we can't wait.
We're gonna show you. Hello, welcome to Southern Blessed Homestead. I'm Patty, and my darling husband Mac is not with me right now because he's not feeling too well. I'm going to nervously try to intro this little video that we're going to try to put up of our adventures that we went on this weekend. We decided last minute that we were going to go to the Baker Creek Spring Planting Festival around Mansfield, Missouri, which was about 4 or 5 hours from us. The reason why we did that was because we just really saw the lineup of all the people that were going to be there and the speakers and stuff, and we have so much that we like to still learn about this homesteading, and also to meet some folks that we had admired on YouTube that we watch. And also Baker Creek itself is a very beautiful place that we saw online, and we've ordered some seeds from them. Well, we respect their values and the way that they do their natural processing, growing, and all of their plants and seeds that they do. They have mostly heirloom seeds, and a lot of their seeds, not all of them I guess, have a story behind them, and their catalogs are like an interesting book to read. I advise you to go look at them. Their website is rareseeds.com. And so we decided to go. We got up really early. My husband was feeling fine before we left. We got up really early Sunday morning, headed out. Got there, and because of the weather and things that had been going on, it kind of washed away some of the roads and stuff that were in the area. So all this massive people that, like us, that wanted to see this place and be involved, were all trying to get in the same entrance. So it took us like 2.5 hours. So as you will see, my husband's going to be putting up some little bit of video clips of our trip. And I apologize, or just let you know, disclaimer, we are still not used to what we're doing, and we get so excited, and our nerves, excitements take over, and our rational brains float away, and we just had so much fun we forget to get the cameras out. And we did for a lot of it. We're doing a tiny bit better, but the place itself we didn't take much of because we were just enjoying walking around. And they had so many vendors, crafts and plants, and just talented people, musicians. We got to listen to some and didn't even think about videoing. I guess we're just not in that era where we videotape everything that we do and stuff. I'm not used to that. I'm just used to enjoying stuff and enjoying people, and which I love to do, but I get nervous sometimes and I just forget. But anyway, we have a couple clips of the things that we did think to video. There's some people that we admired and I've been watching. We got to get a little hello to them, and so we hope you enjoy this little clip. But like I said, my husband was not feeling well when we got back. We weren't there for very long because my husband, when we got there, didn't feel good, and now we know why, because when we got back he went to the doctors and he had pneumonia. So, but we did enjoy what we could, and we were just thankful that we got to go, and we appreciate all the folks that we got to see while we were there. And then we get back and see other people's videos that were there, and notice that there was many more people that we knew from online that were there and we didn't get to see, and we felt so bad about that. But Lord knows we did our best, and we're thankful for what he let us do and for what we got to see. So saying that, Mac will try to put up some of the events that we did record. Thank you.
Well, we're 2 miles from the entrance and traffic has come to a dead standstill, and it's bumper to bumper as far as I can see behind me too. And so we're just snail pace along here, 2 miles away from the entrance. So fun times.
Yep, this is a happening event, and everybody around the nation is coming.
They said they're expecting, I think, 10,000 people over today and tomorrow. So we are 2 people of that 10,000.
Yay!
So here's a better view of what we're setting in. See, way up there. So we're having fun, sitting in traffic, enjoying the music of the radio and talking. I guess we'll eventually get in. Pretty little bubbling creek. You can see over there. There. Yeah. Okay, we're still sitting in line for been an hour and 5 minutes, and it's still stop and start. I got tired and had to swap drivers. Say hi. I'm here relaxing. So anyway, I guess we'll get there eventually. Okay, we finally made it. Took us a little over wait, how long did it take us? Took us over, I think, an hour and a half to finally get here. You see Patty in the back, but there's a whole lot of vehicles. There's a lot of people here. Sorry about the sun. Not very good, it's kind of shadow, but anyway, we're here. So we're at Baker's Creek finally, so we're gonna go enjoy the festivities today and tomorrow. So stay tuned for some more footage here. Thank you. There you go.
Hello, it's us again, and we found a friend already. We got Ethan from 180 Degrees Above Average, and he is also a homesteader and YouTuber, and we appreciate his friendship. Right now we're just getting here and finding people. It was great to see a familiar face.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you guys coming up. It was great to see you again.
Yeah, we're looking forward to meeting more people like-minded. We found our folks, and we're just going to enjoy the day.
You're going to see a lot more here, for
Yeah,
sure.
I
There's
know.
a lot
It'll
of
be a
great
good
people.
time.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
ready.
Yep.
Hey there, everybody. It is us again, and we found some more friends. We're so excited. And this is Meg and Ben Holler from the Holler Homestead. We love these guys. They have just been all over America and showed us some great families everywhere. And we're just praying for them. They have finally found their property. And anything you guys want to tell our fans is they watched you too.
Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe.
To them and us.
All right, bye. Bye, everybody. Get in here.
We're trying to do this. Hello, we found
right,
some
let's
more
go.
of our people. Yay! We got
Planting
Natalie, Maya, Daniel. Yay! We're so excited. Put it up, Matt. Against Daniel.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All right, guys.
Yay! We're having fun, and these are our people. We got Roots and Refuge. It's a Good Life, and Daniel the Psalmist. Y'all
Daniel
check
the
them out.
Psalmist.
Yeah, these are our buddies, our good friends. Homesteaders. Woohoo! Check this out.
Our animals, our children who are humiliated.
All right, so my name is Kevin. This is my wife Sarah. We're with Living Traditions Homestead. I don't know if any of you have ever seen us before. We have a YouTube channel.
If you haven't, thank you so much. Everybody, anyway, thank you so much for coming out today.
Yeah, we actually live in this area, not too far from Baker Creek here, so this is an easy drive for us to get here. We don't travel much, so this is as far away from home as we ever get. So first, we'd like to say thank you to Baker Creek for having us here. We enjoy coming to Baker Creek. If you guys ever get a chance to come here when there's not a festival going on, it's just a really neat place to spend some time, and get to know the people and learn a lot of things. So we spend as much time here as we can.
This is a wonderful experience here this weekend, but it's also a wonderful experience in the middle of the week. Also, the first Sunday of every month from April through October, they have kind of a mini festival like this. It's also fabulous. We try to come to those every time as we can.
Today, so no one's going to recognize you. We tried to talk to some YouTubers that were here last year, like Jake from White House on the Hill.
We've been watching on YouTube.
We were so socially awkward. It was ridiculous. We were so embarrassed after we left.
I still feel socially awkward, so.
We had a tiny little camera we carried around, and we were just totally ridiculous. That's all there was to it. And we left, and we were like, we're probably never going back. We made a fool of ourselves, all that. And then we just kept YouTubing, making videos, and it just started flowing. We're not a big channel now, but we have a super loyal following. People watch our videos every day. They feel like they know us, but we tell them we feel like we know them. So that's a little history on our YouTube channel. But our farm, Homestead, began long before our YouTube journey. YouTube channels are for farming and homesteading are usually one of two things. People already have it all going on and then start a channel about it, or they have nothing going on and they start from the ground up. Both are awesome. Both work and both have their perks. So you want to kind of tell them when we started farming?
Yeah, farming. Let's see. Well, you go with the kids when you started homeschooling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a tell.
Have a 4.5 acre farm in central Arkansas, and 6 kids. I forget sometimes how many kids we have. Once you get past 4, it's like whatever. I have 7, 8, 9, 10. But we're just gonna come here, and Jessica's gonna speak to you about the joys of gardening and heirlooms and all the things that give her all those smile wrinkles around her eyes. So take it away, love.
Oh goodness. I actually have a little bit of nerves in public speaking, and people are like, you talk to lots of people all the time. I'm like, no, I talk to a camera. It's very different. I'll tell you that by the end of these events, I'm usually a complete just a puddle. So if I've cried or snotted on you so far, I'm really sorry. Whenever the number climbs and gets bigger and bigger, it's like, cool, we're doing a good job when it's a number on the screen. But when we come to things like this and it's real people and stories and tears and testimonies and photos of beautiful gardens, it's very different. It's very different. That's not just a number on a screen. And I think the reality of what we're doing feels real. It feels more real here than it ever does whenever we're talking to the camera at home.
Outright, my grandma grew up, spoiled me rotten. She made cat head biscuits. She made salt pork. She made collard greens, green beans, mashed potatoes, and the best part at the end was what? Was the pie, was dessert. That's what this session's gonna be. This is the Hot Fudge Sunday of the Baker Creek Spring Festival. You are gonna be thrilled that you stayed if you have anything to do with social media and or farming and or homesteading. So they're saving the best for last. You're gonna be glad that you're here, and we're gonna talk about that as we go along. So while we're getting started here, we're gonna go ahead and wait for stragglers to come in, but while they're coming in, we're gonna do a real quick exercise. Number 1, how many people own, operate, or wish they live on a homestead, retreat, or farm? If that's the case, stand. Stand if you own, operate, or wish that you live on a homestead or retreat or a farm. All right, stay standing. Here we go. How many of you are using any type of social media to promote, advertise, or make additional income through social media? Remain standing. All right, there's a few. You're the ones that are going to be really excited, because the next question I have is this. How many of you here that are still standing make 100% of your income from either your homestead and or social media? Remain standing. Literally, I am the only one standing. Or no, are you standing? I'm still standing. All right, you are an exceedingly small minority, and that's what we're going to talk about this evening. Now, I am not long-winded. I am a little bit fast. So as I'm going through here, I don't have a bunch of slides. I didn't put that together for y'all because I was asked to fill in here at the last minute as we pulled in here. But anyways, my name is President Bob. We're with the Self-Reliant Roadshow. I'll explain more about that as we go along toward the end. But I was asked, can you do a topic on how to use social media on a small farm? And I said, as long, Miss Kathy, as long as you add and more.
Baker Creek, enjoying the festivities. I had to take a break. Patty wore me out. She's in there in the seed store for the second time shopping again. Oh my goodness. And then that's some more, like the gift store and stuff. And we're hoping the weather holds off. 50% chance of thunderstorms, so we're hoping that doesn't happen till we get out of here. Okay, it's 6:30 and we're exhausted. It's been a long day and we're heading home. We got a 4.5, well, about a 5-hour drive, maybe 5.5, depending on how many times we had to stop. But we had an awesome time, great time here, 2 days, Sunday and Monday. So we're getting ready to head home, and then tomorrow I'll put this video together and get it uploaded.
Yeah, we learned a lot. There was a lot of good speakers that had educational things for me to learn about homesteading and soil and just communication and community. We got to see a lot of YouTube friends that we have met, and it was a joy to be with them, and it was a great time. I'm glad we got to come.
Well, all right, that's all for now.